Hi everybody, I'm at my friend's house. There. That's Ruben, Yaro, Daniel, Jan, and Max is recording. So on today's informative topic, I want to talk about how to learn a different language. I'm a Ukrainian myself. I'm living in the USA for almost 5 years. It's going to be 5 years in a few months since I'm living here. So back in the days when I was living in Ukraine, I hated English. I never thought I would need English, but then I had to move to the USA. I moved to the USA, everything around me has changed, but I haven't. I was still lazy and I still hated English. But somebody told me that all I needed to do was to just listen to people speak English around me. And I thought that it would work out for me. But after a year, I figured out that it's not working out for me, and I decided to go crazy with English. At first, I started learning words one by one. For example, I would take one word, the word happy, repeat it out loud or in my head for 10 or 20 times until I knew what it means. And I would do it up to 20 words almost every day for about 2 months. And then after about 2 months, I felt that I was ready to start watching movies. Watching movies, it wasn't easy. It was hard at first. I couldn't understand what people were saying, even though I knew those words. I couldn't understand them because my listening wasn't this great. So you also want to watch movies with subtitles on. That's if you don't understand what people are saying, you can just read what they're saying, and you will have to deal with the problem. Like, you won't understand some of those words, and you will have to translate them. You won't remember some of them from the first time, and then the second time when you saw a word, you translated it before, but now you don't remember what it means and you have to translate it again. Don't be lazy to do so. You want to remember it from the first time or second time, but you will remember it from the fifth time. And then also watching movies is really great for your listening and changing your accent, because you just want to speak like people speak in the language you want to learn in the movies. And also, the more you watch movies, it's the more it's getting into your head. You surround yourself by the language you want to learn, and you're not surrounded by the language you already know. So that's getting into your head. Then the second thing, it's reading books, especially out loud. It's an important thing to read books out loud, because when and it's more effective to read books than watching movies, because you're more focused on reading. You use your eyes, then your ears and your mouth. You listen to how you speak, and you see the words, you learn them. Same thing as with the movies. You have to translate them all the time, but you will remember them no matter how many times you have to translate them. Then speaking out loud, you hear how you speak because you watch movies. You want to sound like people, how they sound in the movies. And that works as well, because I'm experienced with it. I know what's it like. I also took ESL classes, and all the homework I was getting from those classes, I knew it, so I would do the homework before my classes, just because I already knew all this stuff from reading books and watching movies. So if you hear anybody say that watching movies and reading books is the best way of learning a new language, that's true. So have a good one and good luck on learning new languages. And to summarize, for an Ukrainian I lived in Ukraine for 18 years and I never knew a language. I moved to the USA, and that's when I finally started speaking English. To summarize all that, for an Ukrainian like me, reading books and watching movies is the best way of learning a new language. So be confident, Watch movies, read books, be stubborn. Have a good one.